Ian, how have the last few days in Nelson been for you and the team?
Fantastic. It's been a good couple of weeks off, and chance to come here and to get part of this community has been pretty special. So we've had some great sessions on the park, but it's also been good to connect off the park with a community that's gone through a heck of a lot the last 6 weeks.
Is that part of the reason for coming down here, given what this place has been through?
Look at, when we planned it a while back before that, but it was an area that we hadn't felt we'd been to for a while. But when we saw what they went through and when we had a choice, I guess, to readjust our plans, but it's pretty special to be here.
Given the nature of this season, you haven't been able to give maybe some players as much game time as you might have liked. How important that you get those guys some minutes on this tour?
Oh, we'll see. It's just it's a squad, and it's we just got to look at each team as we go along, and the goal is to build our team performance, and if that gives us opportunity, that'd be great.
Roger played on the wing a couple of times for Auckland. What did you make of his performances there, and is that a position you could see him playing for the All Blacks?
Yeah, he went all right, and so it gives us options, and it gives us options. I think the more versatile some rugby players can become, the better it is, and it's given them a greater insight to the game. So certainly going to help them.
With such a big tour ahead, how do you make decisions in terms of who plays which game? Is it about giving individual players certain game time, or is it about putting your best foot forward each game?
Yeah, look, I think when you look at test matches, they're called test matches for a reason. They're tough, and the goal is to try to grow our team performance. And so we're making all sorts of assessments on players, on how they're training, the energy levels, and the opportunities that they need to have. So it's not possible to sort of please every individual and give them everything they want, but we certainly know that we want to give players as many opportunities as they can in order for them to grow, and clearly this test series, along with the B team we've got going up, has given us a good opportunity to spread our base a little bit.
There's been a suggestion that Japan could actually end up being quite a competitive game. How are you approaching that?
Well, it's not a suggestion, it's a fact. And if you go to the last World Cup, they won a couple of big games. They played really well against France and Australia A recently, and so they're very well prepared. And so we know that they're a growing nation, and this is a test that they're certainly going to target. So nothing changes. Everyone we play is going to be ready to play us, and they certainly will be.
How are you feeling about England? You haven't faced them in a while.
Yeah, looking forward to it. But it's sort of got England. We've got a couple of games before that I guess keep us coaches worried. But certainly on the horizon, it's playing England at Twickenham's always special, and the fact we haven't played them since 2019 in a game I remember well is going to make it even more important.
On a personal note, how important is it to end this year on a high?
Same as the team, though. We just want to build strong, and we need to look at every opportunity we can. We haven't had a lot of opportunity to go up north in this World Cup cycle. Last year was the first time, and so we've just got to treasure this tour and the opportunities it represents.
How's Anton come back in post, I suppose, the surgery and the rehab and the 45 odd minutes he got for Waikato?
Yeah, he's come through well, except he tweaked his groin a little bit, so he hasn't done a lot of training this week.
Would the plan for him be to just ease him back into test rugby rather than throw him straight back into it, or is he good to go?
We'll wait and see all that.
Bill Bush.
I was just going to go with Warren.
I can't believe it, to be fair. We had an idea there might be a few people coming, and I warned the players. I told them not to show off. There was about 100 kids down here watching. Then we turned up and the place was packed. So, look, we feel pretty privileged with the turnout, and so for this community to come out and watch is pretty special, and it fuels us a lot.
What was the motivation to come here in the first place? Why did you feel it was important?
Seafood. It's actually Lyndon Bray told me that, on the phone, he's the boss of Tasman Rugby, said we had to come. So I always listened to Lyndon when he was a referee, and now I still listen to him now. But look, the motivation is, I think, particularly for All Black camps, we spend a lot of time in I guess, the bigger centres where we play test matches, and to come into a community just reminds us of who we're playing for.
Did you manage to have a look at some of the damage from the flooding and all this?
Yeah, look, I didn't see a lot of it, but we had a bit of a tour with some of the boys yesterday, and they showed us all some video of a lot of the damage, and it's quite phenomenal. So, you get an idea when you're looking at it as it's happening from afar, but to actually see it just personalises everything what some people have gone through. So it's been great to be here. I hear there's a great mayoral fund trying to raise some money for that, and so we just want to really endorse that as well.
What do you want to see from Damien in these 2 All Blacks 15 matches?
Just continue on how he's gone, really. He's been playing at 10, playing at 15. I think he's made some adjustments since he's come back. He's we rate Damien really highly, so this is a great chance for him to go up north and to help guide that All Black 15 team around.
Have you got any words for the Blackburns at the World Cup?
Yeah, look, it's pretty exciting, isn't it? And it's I thought it was an outstanding first game, and probably whether they liked it or not, it's probably just what they needed that first 25 minutes. It's a reminder that World Cups, everyone plays above their station, and I thought Aussie were outstanding early, but great composure, came back and did a really good job in that opener, and there would have been a lot of nerves and excitement there too. So we watched it and right in behind them.
Your bus driver this week is a former All Black. Have you had a chance to chat to him, and what do you think about that?
Yeah, no, it's great having Billy there. I think he took the wrong turn on the first time, and everyone on the bus was too scared to tell him he'd taken the wrong turn, because we've all seen videos of what he was like as a player. But it's pretty special. It just kind of adds to the legacy. It's been great him telling a few stories about his day, and I know the boys just love and lap that stuff up. So just a reminder of who's put a lot of effort into this jersey.
He's not so keen on the loud music, though, by the sounds of it.
No, it's fair to say that some of his music tastes a little bit different, but quite frankly, I quite like his music taste more than some of the players, but I don't get a vote in that regard.